Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the TheFonoGuy. So finally the Redmi Note 10 series is here. The Redmi Note 10 series is now globally. There are a few changes here. The Indian Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is actually identical to the Redmi Note 10 Pro of the global, while the Indian Note 10 Pro is almost same as the global Redmi Note 10 Pro, only without a 108 megapixel camera. First of all, we're talking about the Pro. The best phone in Xiaomi new Redmi 10 series is the Redmi Note 10 Pro. It has a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a support 120Hz refresh rate and 240Hz touch response rate. It also has the best camera setup among the quarter, is highlighted by the 108 megapixel f1.9 Samsung ISOCELL HM2 sensor, which combines 9 pixel into 1 for 12 megapixel images that are joined by 8 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide camera, a 5 megapixel f2.4 telephoto camera, and a 2 megapixel deep sensor. The selfie camera has 16 megapixel f2.45. The Redmi Note 10 Pro is running the Snapdragon 732G chipset with 6 and 8 gigs of RAM and has a 5020 mAh battery with a 33-volt charging. Biometric security is handled by the R-side mounted fingerprint scanner. The Redmi Note 10 Pro is coming on a March 8 on a onyx gray, glacier blue, and a guardian brown and 3 colors, and also it comes a 6 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabyte storage with a $279 and $299 for the 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabyte storage, and also it has a 8 gigabytes and 128 gigabytes variant available in $329. Now talking about the Redmi Note 10 is built around 6.43-inch AMOLED display that support a DCI-P3 color gamut and goes at high 1100 nits in auto. Camera wise, the Redmi Note 10 pack a 48 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel sensor, 1 for macro and other for deep sensing. The front is 13 megapixel camera. The Redmi Note 10 is powered by the Snapdragon 678 chipset with 4 and 6 gigs of RAM and 5000 mAh battery with the same 33-volt charging. The Redmi Note 10 is coming on a March 8 with a gray, white and a green color and available at $199 to $279. Now talking about the Redmi Note 10s is a very similar to the Redmi Note 10. It has a same 6.43-inch AMOLED display and 5000 mAh battery, and it has a 33-volt charging. Whereas the different is the camera and chipset. The Note 10s get a 64 megapixel camera and plays a 248 megapixel of the Note 10. The other camera are the same 8 megapixel and 2 megapixel plus 2 megapixel on the back and 13 megapixel selfie camera. The Redmi Note 10 is the Helio G95 with 6 gigs of RAM and 8 gigs of RAM available in the Note 10s. The Redmi Note 10s is coming on April with the same gray, white and a blue color with a 229 for the 6 gigabytes and 64 gigabytes storage and 279 for the bigger 8 gigabytes and 128 gigabyte storage. Now talking about the Redmi Note 10 5G, it has a only member of the series that lacks an AMOLED display, although a 6.5-inch 1080p LCD can refresh 90 Hz and as low as 30 Hz. The chipset is 7nm MediaTek Dimensity 700 with 5G built-in, and there is a triple camera setup on the backside, 48 megapixel main, 2 megapixel macro deep view. On the front there is a 8 megapixel selfie camera. The Redmi Note 10 5G also has a 5000 mAh battery, 18-volt slower rate of charging like the rest of the Redmi Note 10 lineup. The Redmi Note 10 5G available as a 199 for a 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage, and a 4 gigabytes and 128 gigabyte model available in $229. This is also a cheapest 5G smartphone. So let me know in the comment section which one you like, the Redmi Note 10 5G, Note 10s and Note 10 Pro, or the Note 10. So let me know in the comment section. Also like this video and subscribe for more tech videos. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.